What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Edge Over Action. Today is Monday, July 6th, and we have 8 games on today's slate, one of them an early game, so let's get right into it. But first, let's recap yesterday. Yesterday, we went 3 and 0, 3 wins, 0 losses. Let's go, guys. All right. We took Red Sox first 5 money line, Tigers first 5 money line, and Blue Jays Mariners under 7.5. All of them hit. Yesterday was an awesome day. It was great to make some money, and let's keep that going. Today's a new day. Winning yesterday was awesome, but again, that was yesterday. Today's a new day. We got to get our heads back. We got to lock in and make sure we fade out any noise.
Before we get into today's slate, quick disclaimer. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Sports betting involves risk, and I am not responsible for any losses, bad beats, line movements, or decisions you make with your own bankroll. Always bet responsibly, only bet what you can afford to lose, and follow the laws where you live. Now, if you enjoy disciplined sports betting content, MLB slate breakdowns, market reads, simulations, and real bet or pass decisions, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the daily card. Here's how we do things here on Edge Over Actions. We do not start with the picks, we start with the board. First, we scan the full slate. We look for weather flags, pitching volatility, strange line movement, public money splits, sharp money signals, bullpen fatigue, travel spots, lineup risk, and games that may actually be worth modeling. Second, we build a short list. Not every game deserves action. Most games are passes. We are only looking for the games where the market might have made a mistake. Third, we read the market before the model. We want to know where the line opened, where it moved, who the public is betting, where the money is showing, and whether the move looks like real steam or fake steam. Fourth, we run the baseball model. That gives us projected scores, win percentages, fair lines, total probabilities, first 5 edges, and possible mispriced markets. Fifth, we stress test everything. We ask, what makes this bet completely wrong? What if the starter is worse than expected? What if the bullpen is tired? And what if the weather edge disappears? What if the market side is not a trap and the market is right? We need to know these questions, okay? And then finally, we make that call. Better pass, baby. No leans, no maybes, and no forced plays. And one more important rule, we're not about building parlays here. We're not trying to get rich off one lottery ticket. This channel is about growing the account with disciplined straight bets and bankroll protection. Parlays are fun, guys, but they are not the foundation of this process. And before we start the scan, hit that like button if you want more daily MLB breakdowns. So here it is. Let's get into today's board.
All right, first game up, we have Phillies at Royals. This game is an early game. This is most likely a price check game. The Phillies have the clear starter edge with Christopher Sanchez against Noah Cameron, but the market already knows it. Action has Philadelphia around 207, Kansas City plus 170, total 8.5, with Sanchez at 10 wins, 3 losses, 2 ERA, and Cameron at a 4 win, 6 loss, 4.95 ERA. Coffin weather is clean, 86 degrees or 0% rain, 5 mile per hour winds. The Phillies are likely the better side, but this is the kind of road favor that can be too expensive. The main trap is laying a big number after everyone sees Sanchez's ERA. Sanchez is the real edge. He's listed with a 2 ERA, 1.08 whip, 10.46 Ks per 9, so Kansas City may struggle to string innings together. Cameron's profile is much shakier, 4.95 ERA, 1.41 whip. Honestly, the best look would looking at this. I mean, I like Phillies, but I just got a feeling that they're slightly regressing just a little bit. If you can get Royals plus 1.5, I feel that should be somewhat of a good cushion. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, I really wouldn't want to try to play this one. I would probably pass. But initially, just looking at it, Royals plus 1.5. All right, next game we've got Yankees at Rays. This is one of the better market games. Tampa is a tiny home favorite, but Action Network lists the Rays 52 to 35 and the Yankees 49 to 40. Current market is basically a coin flip. Yankees around minus 109, Rays around minus 110, total of 7.5. I don't want to blindly fade the Yankees because Cam Schlittler's numbers are strong, but Tampa's home spot and better current profile make the Rays interesting. Action Network's public reach shows more money than bets on Tampa, which is at least a small sharp side signal. Schlittler's is listed at 8 wins, 5 losses, 2.08 ERA, a 0.96 whip, 10.64 Ks per 9. Griffin Jacks is 4 wins, 5 losses, 3.45 ERA, a 1.26 whip, 8.7 Ks per 9. That means Yankees' first 5 isn't crazy, but full game setup may favor Tampa if their bullpen and home edge matter late. Uh, Best look would probably be Ray's money line on this one. Um, I'm kind of on a small run of fading the Yankees just because they just haven't been playing uh, as well as they have been. They've been regressing just a little bit, and the Rays have been just a powerhouse of the team as of late as well. So, slightly on the Rays money line. All right, next game Astros at Nationals. This is a chaos game. Action Network has Nationals minus 120, Astros plus 100, total 9.5. Both starters are vulnerable. Mike Burrows, 5.58 ERA versus Miles McCollus, 5.44 ERA. The weather is warm with a risk of 86 degrees, 40% chance of rain, and 6 mile per hour winds at Nationals Park. Washington is favored, but I don't love laying chalk with McCollus and his low strikeout profile. The over is more natural because both starters can allow traffic. The risk is rain. A delay could knock starters out early, but messy weather can also kill offensive rhythm. Burrows is listed with a 5.58 ERA, a 1.5 whip, while McCollus is 5.44 ERA, a 1.29 whip, 5.02 Ks per 9. That low K rate from McCollus matters because Houston puts dangerous contact bats in the top half. Uh, a trend note is that Action Network shows Nationals games have gone over in 30 of their last 45 home games, which supports the total angle. Honestly, the best look as of right now would be over 9.5, playable only if the weather holds. Uh, a small side look would probably be Astros plus 105 or better. Uh, I guess that's really more of just a plus EV play as of right there. But yeah, I would more than likely go over 9.5 Astros Nationals. All right, next game Mets at Braves. The Braves are the better team, plain and simple. But the cleaner angle may be the total. Action Network has Braves minus 130, Mets plus 110, total sitting around 8.5, 9. Pitching is Freddie Peralta versus Ronaldo Lopez, with Lopez having the better listed run prevention profile. Weather is 85 degrees, 70% chance of rain, and 6 mile per hour winds at Truist Park. Braves' money line is logical, but it can be a public friendly home favorite. The better question is whether Peralta's traffic issues plus Atlanta's power make the over better than the side. Peralta is listed at 5 wins, 7 losses, 4.82 ERA, 1.41 WHIP, while Lopez is 4 wins, 1 loss, 3.31 ERA, a 1.29 WHIP. If Peralta's command isn't sharp, Atlanta can score early. Uh, yeah, Bats that can score for the Mets: Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, Francisco Lindor, Francisco Alvarez, Mark Vientos. Lindor is still listed as questionable with a hand issue, so that's just something to take into consideration. For the Braves, they've got Drake Baldwin, Ozzy Albies, Matt Olson, Michael Harris II, and Austin Riley. Olson and Harris are the main powerhouse threats. So, best look, I would say full game over 8.5. Possibly Braves money line is fine, but I mean, honestly, you might as well just take the over 8.5 and hope for a better game. So I'm leaning over 8.5. for Mets and Braves. All right, next game we've got Brewers at Cardinals. This is a division game starter edge. Action Network has Milwaukee around minus 110, St. Louis minus 109 with a total of 8. The starters are Shane Drohan and Dustin May, and Drohan has the better profile. 3.12 ERA versus May's 4.8 ERA. Bush's weather is 83 degrees, 4% chance of rain, and 8 mile per hour of wind. Milwaukee is the better team and likely has the starter edge, but St. Louis has been hot enough that I don't want to overpay. This is a good first five versus full game decision point. Drohan gives Milwaukee the cleaner early game edge. May can be volatile, and if St. Louis had to use key bullpen arms heavily over the weekend, Milwaukee's full game gets more attractive. If the Cardinals' pen is fresh, first five may be safer. A trend note is that the Cardinals are 3-2 in their last five, and their games have gone over in 3 of the last 5. But season-long totals still lean more under than over. Honestly, the best look would probably be Brewers money line, or possibly Brewers first five if the price is close to even. All right, next game, Diamondbacks at Padres. This is one of the better first five isolation games. Action Network has Padres around minus 124, Diamondbacks plus 105, total 8.5. The list of starters are Brandon Pfaadt versus Walker Buehler. And Action Network's expert notes specifically points towards Buehler having better indicators before his bad Wrigley start, including a 3.38x ERA and a 3.18x FIP in the prior stretch. I'd be careful with Padres' full game because they've been cold. But first five lets us isolate Buehler over Pfaadt, which is cleaner. Pfaadt is listed at a 1 win, 1 loss, 5.4 ERA, 1.4 WHIP, while Buehler is 5 wins, 4 losses, 4.61 ERA, a 1.37 WHIP. Buehler isn't perfect, but the matchup edge is early. Petco is a good place to look under. Uh, Action Network uh, experts note says the park plays 6% below average for scoring, and the weather is clean. Low 70s, no rain, light wind. Uh, so yeah, best look is probably Padres first five or better. First five minus 110 or better. I'm sorry. Secondly, would probably be under 9 or an Arizona team total under 4.5. Um, Personally, if I were to take this bet right now, I would probably just take the under 9. There's something about unders that I really enjoy. The game starts off with you already winning, and all you have to do is just hope for a boring game. So, yeah, I think I want to go under for this one, but that's not an official bet. All right, guys, next game Blue Jays at Giants. This is a strong under market edge game. Action Network has Toronto around minus 112, San Francisco minus 105, total 8.5. Pitching is Kevin Gossman versus Landon Rope at Oracle Park. Weather is ideal for run suppression, 60 degrees, 0% rain, 12 mile per hour winds. This may be a name value spot. Gossman is the bigger name, but Rope's strikeout rate keeps San Francisco live early. Full game side can get weird in a low total game, so I prefer first five under. Gossman is listed at 4 wins, 7 losses, 4.19 ERA, 1.18 WHIP, 8.91 Ks per nine. Rope's 5 wins, 8 losses, 4.55 ERA, 1.37 WHIP, 10.01 Ks per nine. Rope has a swing and miss ability, which matters against Toronto's lineup that's missing some key pieces. An injury note for Toronto: Jose Barrios, Anthony Santander, Bowden Francis, and Addison Barger listed out. That weakens the overall Jays profile. So yeah, I mean honestly, the last couple games with the Blue Jays, last 2 games with the Blue Jays versus Mariners, the under hit, and we might be rolling again with the under on Blue Jays. Uh, Best look for this game would probably be Maybe Giants first five. Secondary would be under 8. Under 7.5 is pretty thin. Or Blue Jays team total. So yeah, Giants first five or under 8. Under 8, 7.5 might be pushing it, or Blue Jays team total under. All right, and last game for the day before we get into our final bets, we got Rockies at Dodgers. This is the biggest mismatch and the biggest public tax game. Action Network has Dodgers around minus 235, Rockies plus 190, total 10, 10.5. Starters are Kyle Freeland versus Eric Lauer, and both have ugly numbers. Dodger Stadium weather is 75 degrees, 0% chance of rain, 6 mile per hour winds. Uh, Everyone's going to want the Dodgers. Action Network shows an extreme public split with 97% of the money on LA. That doesn't mean Dodgers are wrong, but the money line is probably too expensive. Yeah, I'm not really too happy with the Dodgers as of late. Anyways, they're slightly regressing. Well, at least the last two games from what I've seen. Freeland is listed at 2 wins, 7 losses, 7.25 ERA, 1.59 WHIP, and Lauer is 1 win, 5 losses, 6.69 ERA, 1.48 WHIP. It's not a clean. This is not clean under any circumstances whatsoever. Both starters can allow traffic. Best look. Looking at this, my goodness. Dodgers minus 1.5. I hate it. I hate it, but money line is way too expensive. You could probably do the over or maybe team total, Dodgers team total over. But yeah, this one is not looking too great and possibly passing. All right, guys, if you stuck with us this long and you like this type of betting breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your favorite play from today's slate in the comments. Again, let's stay sharp, protect that bankroll, and beat the closing lines. All right, guys, so normally at this part of the video, I would be doing my final card and final bets or best bets for the games, but I'm having some technical difficulties with my graphic designer. So I will just be verbally going over my final bets for you, and then in the comments I will put my the final bets and what I'm taking, and then we'll go over it from there. So I apologize about that, guys. So for our final card, our best bets, we've got Giants money line, and we also have Blue Jays Giants under 7.5 or under 8. I'm finding under 8 at minus 110, so I would take a minus 8 or under 8. Sorry. Next, we've got Diamondbacks Padres under 8.5 as well, and then Dodgers Rockies over 10. So yes. All right, guys, that's it for today's slate. We have 8 games on the board. We're taking 4 bets today. Once again, Giants money line, Blue Jays, Giants under 8, Diamondbacks Padres under 8.5, and Rockies Dodgers over 10. All right, guys, that's it for Edge over Action. Have a great day. Let's make some money and don't chase. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.